Hi, it's Victoria, and I am just here with you tonight because I have some important things to say that really cannot wait. And I just wanted to share them with you in this manner. And the first is that starting a few months ago, starting a year ago, I knew there was a change coming. And in my own life, and just also like what I was doing and in the world, and I wasn't quite sure what it would be or what my angels and guides were leading me to, or what exactly it was. I couldn't put my finger on it yet, on what I would do or what I would be led to know. And a few months ago, I just kind of took a hiatus. I said, yep, just lead me, guide me, I'll know when I know, and I'll take direction from when that happens. So a few months ago, I started looking into some documentaries that were pretty dark, that I don't usually pay attention to. And I watched some films like Dope, all about drugs and the people who sneak drugs from across the border from Mexico to our country, USA, and how that all works and what they do to go through the desert. And then I watched some other shows. I watched something called The Traffickers, really eye-opening video, and then I got really triggered, but just bear with me and what I mean by this. So at the end of June, when there was a big mainstream media spotlight on the immigration issues on our southern border, and the way the media was presenting that, I got very triggered that from their descriptions of kids being in cages and all this stuff, and kind of putting the spin on Trump's administration is to blame and whatnot. And I really started researching. Mama Bear was woke. I was angry. I was so angry about this, that I started learning, and the more I learned about the decades-long history of CPS corruption, Child and Protective Services, Department of Health and Human Services, losing track of children for decades, and a bill or something that Clinton put into law in 1997 or 8 that you need to know about if you're, anyway. So there's 3 ways you change things, or the process is you have to care enough, and then you get the information, and then you act. And so basically I've uncovered in my megalithic journey of researching things that I've always known, that it just wasn't time to present or to even talk about or do anything about, because it's basically the way the world works. Basically, the people who've basically controlled the Matrix for eons, and it all just makes sense to me. And my angels and guides are like, yeah, so this is what's going on, and you're ready to cognitize this knowledge. And I know a lot of people might have problems with like focusing on that, or like, if you knew like the terror and the screams that the children that go through these horrific experiences and actually end up dying because of this, I don't think you would put this aside either, honestly. And so presenting this is a very sensitive topic for many reasons. And just so you know, I'm starting a blog called The Great Awakening .blog. I purchased the domain today. I also, I want you to know that censorship on Facebook is becoming a big issue. One of my own comments from a post yesterday was deleted and taken off Facebook, and all it was a a meme of a warning about a video that I posted that I was using from Fritz Springmeier's book about if you've experienced any mind control, like just be careful what you watch. You know, you have to be ready for certain material. Of course, those of you who, you know, I don't know, that's all I feel called to say right now, but I'm going to be, you know, I have a backup platform other than Facebook. I'm on Gab. I'll put my Gab in the links of this video so you can friend me there to stay in touch, because a lot of people's, you know, I don't like being censored, and so anyway, this conversation is too important not to have right now, because we're at a pivotal point in our the way things are here, and you know, this is something I'm feeling called to shed light on and bring awareness to people. And yeah, I know it's an ugly topic, and at the same time, the children need us, and it's time to wake up and see what's going on, and because the awareness can help change it. We have to be aware of what's going on in order to assist, to bring the light in, to change this. Okay? All right. That's all for now.